So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Gary Neal is out there with Norris Cole. And it's Ajinça in at the center position.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Here's Anderson. And it
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Ajinça kicks to Neal. Pass to Evans. And there's the feed to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Anderson with the block. With the shot. Another miss by Leonard.
No, it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Evans with it. Now Green defending. Anderson right side. Here's Ajinça. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing. They're showing a lot of grit down low in the lane.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Draymond Green. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Drew Holiday's checked in for Norris Cole.
They've been ineffective in disrupting Parker's game. He's got 11 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Evans. Anderson with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And finished off.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And he gets the bucket. 10 points for Tyreke Evans.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Leonard draws the double. Anderson outside. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Holiday against Leonard. And Holiday kicks to Ajinça. Here's Ashe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Leonard. The rebound by Holiday.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the defense.
That's his second first.
And the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Neal hits them both. Spurs leading by 16. And Parker, here we go. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Evans dishes to Anderson. Back to Evans. To the inside. Ajinça. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what Ajinça's done. He's got 10 rebounds and a block.
No good on that. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as
a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Anderson. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And Parker, here we go, picks it out to Ginobili. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Cunningham comes in for Anderson. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Parker with the steal. Now Ginobili. And there's Green on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Waiters. The step back jumper is good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Parker. Missed. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. Made all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Tony Parker, and congratulations on this win. What was working in terms of the team's offensive flow?
I think the ball movement was great tonight, but I think the main thing for us is to play great defense. Defensively, we have to be at our best, and everybody has to help, and I think tonight we did a great job.
You were certainly on point, Tony. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this club. Wow. You get jealous. He feeds off that score. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.